Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, out there in fairyland, very wary land. Here we are. This is Wednesday, February the 25th. Checking the calendar on my computer. 25th. And I don't know. It's like the pus and that pustule, the pimple, or what big gargoyle boil or something forms. It's just so big. It's like any minute it's just gonna explode, and stuff's gonna go flying all over. Yeah, but yeah, the evil will be excised out of our existence. We'll take our metaphorical showers, clean up, and head on to our next stage. This is going to be ugly. I can tell you, it's going to be ugly. But it's just like. But once the momentum, the ball is rolling, it's like that big snowball rolling down the hill. Catch it when it's like this. When it's like this, or it's like, whoa, get the way out of there, or you're gonna die in its path. Whoa, yeah, everything's gonna get sucked up into this ball as it goes rolling down. This immense big ball grows momentum, and it just like exacts all the evil out of this planet. Swings, reverses spin, and shatters all the evil out into the never sphere. So, now, anyway, that was interesting. Where did that come from? Yeah. Anyway, let's go on. Let's talk more about. I'm going to edit this video. This is a video of my editing. A writing I did, and I'm going to do a reading on it. Okay, let's go here. Hey. All right, I just these just do help. Oh yeah. Here we go. This helps the reading. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. No. Just it will be just oh, and extra luxury, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. All right, and then enter. And all right, okay. All right, okay. Oh, got a little bit of reading to do here. Okay, here we are. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right, and okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Just yeah, so here we are. Well, this particular reading comes from a response to an internet post relating to a Honda automobile, that was introduced to the public some 2000 run, the year 2000 as it was captioned. And well, that's just going to lead up to it. Let me just go ahead and I'll read my writing to you. Okay. Okay. There we are, February 25th, 2026, the day that it was revealed to me. Perusing the internet, I hit upon an article that caught my fancy, the tickler that made me want to scratch, so I answered the urge and clicked on, in parentheses, in 1999, Honda introduced one of its weirdest designs ever, quote unquote. The Honda they were referencing was the, not thinking, second guessing, S2000. The link opens to a picture of the Insight, an early hybrid entry into the field. This car was not built as a model of what they wanted to put on the road so much as an example. This, totally optimized the concept of a hybrid automobile, gas electric. So obviously it was designed, to make a statement. And this thing, it was a 3-cylinder, 1,000 cc engine for the gas and the electric motor. And I don't remember too much about the power supply, the batteries, stuff like that. But it was able to obtain a mileage range of 78 miles per gallon, just all-around driving. Now, of course, this was and I remember seeing it. It was kind of a neat little car. Probably most of you have, maybe. I'll put a picture of it in the intro so you can see which. Yeah, it'll be a stock picture, but anyway, this was just my commentary on this particular thing, and I'll just continue on. Let me continue. So there it is. It's like totally optimized its functions. It was not like meant to be a projected model. They were, but they made and sold them, but it was like more of a kind of a test thing, and to make a point. These were very extremely light, two-door. They were just basically almost like a little miniature sport car, than anything else, or sport coupe or something. And I, not that familiar with performance characteristics and stuff like that, but those who may know more about that might be interesting to share. What you have. I can do research, but I just kind of let maybe anybody out there who has an idea as to what sort of things were going on with that little car. Yeah, it was more of a just kind of a point maker, making a point, and it's like say, here we are. This is we show you what we can do, and from there your minds can go any direction you want. But ultimately, that might be the future of optimizing. And I said, once we get the craziness and the crazy's gone, and if their decision-making power is limited to their daily menu, then we can think logically, and it's like what is for the benefit of society in general as a whole. Each individual benefit is as important as any others. Everybody gets the same consideration. So, and that's such an illogical position or point of view for societies to survive and grow. To grow, that's important. To grow. So, so you just think of. I think what comes to my mind is what I say, personal transportation technology. The world today is experiencing one of the most selfish concepts of it. In that everybody has their own personal vehicle, and to the extent that we can facilitate that, we have all over the world. And I think it's ultimately going to end up having a negative consequences to the quality of people's lives. You know, too much energy focused on possessing these things. It's very expensive, very expensive. You wouldn't necessarily need it. But so I mean, what's going to happen is forms of personal transportation, door to door stuff. People, the vehicle right there out there, just up out your door and in the street, it's there waiting for you. It'll be that, and if you're traveling to somewhere in Europe, the same connection, and it'll even be more. It'll be more seamless. I mean, like luggage, transfer and stuff like that. It'll all be integrated into things like you go taxi, up, and then next thing you know, you're at your destination. It's all connected. I mean, that's convenience. Convenience is what people want, and that'll be able to be provided for people. Yes, it's in fact, it's almost like that now. You can integrate through a booking service. So it's like exactly like that. And there's no, the guesswork is taken out of. That's one of the biggest anxiety things for me. It's like, what's going to happen when I get here? It's like, because there's still these connections that have to be made. But it'd be like, it's like that will be eliminated. It's like it'll be so seamless and connected to get you from here to there. It'll take a lot of that in between stuff, the anxiety proofing stuff, and for the established professional travelers, they laugh. It's like, yeah, all right, they know the pathway. So I mean, it's like getting up and doing your morning routine every day. It's just, and that would be for anybody. Anybody would do it, over a period of time, continuously the same, route and routine. Yeah, it's like it gets ingrained. It's easy. Then it becomes, becomes a mindless thing, just easy to all to do, and that's fine. But for a lot of travelers, and even some of the experienced ones, maybe when they're flying to unfamiliar terminals and stuff like that, it's like there's still always that moment of anxiety. It's like kind of like, and probably the experienced ones are very quick to kind of figure it all out. And it says like, okay, I know. Right, so they're on their way. The rest are like, come on, and and luckily you only have a 24-hour layover, so you get a little time to find your next terminal. Yeah, I'm speaking from truth. Yeah. So like I would be a good candidate for that kind of thing. In this, so travel will be so, things, it's like that hassle will be taken out of it. And as much energy expended to make this feel seamless to you. I mean, that'll be the selling point. It's like you're not buying airfare. That's just one component of it. You're buying for, you get me from point A to point B, and with luggage, if that's going with it or not, And the services, this this will this should be a good direction to go in, and if you're going to promote a travel agency of service. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the thing. Book me a link.